This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints, right here in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Texas Longhorns. 3-Way Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion.
Out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, what a grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, without a safety over top, this quarterback...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the sideline. It's Wells. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Dogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. Now they're running on the toss. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play looking to throw it. Catch made over the middle. He stopped him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
He hands it off from the gun. He tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That was picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. Past the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Georgia. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
It's one of the worst ways you can ever imagine starting a football game is to throw a pick-6 in the 1st quarter. Luckily, there's still plenty of time. They got to regroup and get ready to go.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play action here on 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Touchdown, Texas. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Then it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia offense
possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find an open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Throws it in. It's Wells.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
We'll give it to the running back. Running with purpose. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Georgia setting up for the first and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. No throwaway here. Quarterback forced out of bounds for a loss on the play.
I think this quarterback here is just desperate to try to make a play. And as he's trying to make that play, he's losing ground. This defensive speed is on display. Good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Terrell. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finding space at the 20. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
But that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield.
Put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. A run to the left, trying to find Bader. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. Who says you need explosive plays, Kurt? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense scourged the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can do. Let's take a deep shot here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. Back-to-back deep shots. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman, to go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the 1st.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He'll hand it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21. 1st down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not to let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
And the BAT puts them up 17 now. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he dropped that one. A great chance at his 2nd interception of the game.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing his football.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Picks up the first and is still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball's in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution, and championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Bringing it out, it's Flanagan. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. No press here, the defense backing away. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
On the run, it's Terrell. They bring him down right at the 20. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Harris. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense.
needs a completion here on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, Texas. Look out, whole different game now.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
They're setting out to try to PAT. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch is made. Room to run here. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Georgia.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Then it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's 1st down? And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The shotgun run call. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Just runs through a man, a mismatch. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with an
Pass rush gets home.
This sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Off play action. He's looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the handoff. Running with purpose. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The back's got it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And the punter stays on the sideline. Here comes the field goal unit out here to try from ultra-long distance. Is it possible he can get it there from here?
He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 13 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Longhorns come up to the line and a hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Finds his man. It's Harris.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Touchdown, Longhorns. A huge play here in the ultimate game.
That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
PHC up and good. They get a little bit closer.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Second down after that previous play.
Takes the handoff again. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirectional counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that play.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Working clock with the ground game. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Dogs. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You'd love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Texas, as they come roaring back now. Here we go, national championship game, 4th quarter, 1 possession possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
Kickoff team out there. They got fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
The tight end has got it. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
A national championship right in front of him if the offense can keep the football away here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect with his receiver downfield.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Third and very long, looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. They'll kick it away here. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Pass rush closing in. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Let's offensive fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
They need to convert. He'll drop back. Looking for a late deep shot. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
National championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. They call the draw play here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining. And the Bulldogs will have to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. This punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. To dart to the left side. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. For the last team standing at the top of the mountain, the national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. As you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Brimstreet and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.